Hello and welcome back to my channel, AJ Budgets. I am AJ and I am so thankful and grateful that you are here today. In today's video, we are doing my May extra duty paycheck budget and stuff with me. So let's get into it. All right, let's turn back here to my budget for the month of May. And I wasn't sure how much I was going to get an extra duty because I've been working extra hours for the students who need the makeup hours in order to get credit for their classes. And I wasn't sure. I only get paid if 5 or more students show up. And so it's just, you never know how many students are going to show up on any given day. And so I wasn't sure how to calculate it, but I know it was going to be around 200. It actually ended up being $241.14. So $241.14. And so we are just I'm going to take you down and zoom you in a little bit here so we can budget out what we're doing with this money. Okay, so first I'm going to need a calculator. So we have $200, I'm just going to do $240, and then the $1.14 will just be in my buffer. So I know I want to stuff a little bit extra in a vacay just because I'm going to Mexico coming up, Vegas coming up, and also I think I'm going to do a trip to the Bahamas. So yeah, just in case there's a little extra spending, I want to put a little bit more over into a vacay. So we're going to push $70 over there. And then I'm going to finish up the baby shower savings challenge, and then I can finish filming that video. So minus 5. Then we're going to put $15 into my ER savings challenge. Okay, minus 15. Let's see. What else can I do? Oh, I want to put some money in my copay. Let me do 25 into copay. I drain that having flu B I still cough at least once a day. Gosh, it's been over 6 weeks now. Copay fund. And then I have surprisingly or shockingly overspent on my plants and garden because I just keep finding jobs. Like now I've decided I need pavers at the bottom of my steps, and then I just went and bought all this stuff. So I am definitely going to need some more in my personal account because I have drained that account so far. And yeah, there's not any money in it, and I'm going to need money to pay off my credit card once I do my weekly wrap up. So that leaves me with $1.14, and that will go towards that buffer. All right, get my cash tray in frame here, and then we'll pull out my accordion binder. $100, $150, $170, $190, $210, $220, $225, $230, $235, and $240. All right, we have cash pulled out and counted. We have $241 ready to stuff. So I think I'm going to do my personal funds first. So we are going to be getting $125 in here. So let's see, this is May extra duty, 125. So that's going to be 508 plus 125, 633. And I don't want to say I've definitely spent all of that, but I've definitely spent most of that. 120 and 5. So we should have 633, 500, 600, 20, 25, 32, and 633. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and stuff my sinking funds. I don't know why words are so hard for me right now. So I have a short-term sinking fund, so that's going to be my copay. I'm going to get $25 into her, and then my extra duty. That will give us 55 in here, so 20 and 5, 20, 40, 50, and $5. that is getting better. I like that $85 is what I need for just my normal copays to see my oncologist and regular doctor once a year, but I do like to have a little bit more stuff in there in case I have an emergency or I get sick or I need cold medicine or whatever the case may be. And then a vacay then here is going to be getting $70. May extra plus 70. Not doing math in my head today. So 390 plus 70 gives me 460. Need to get this stuffed a little bit because I am going to need to pull some money out of it. I have to pay for my airport transportation and a couple other things for Cancun. I have enough money in there, but yeah, just more the merrier in that account. So that's done. And then last but not least, let's get the savings challenges stuffed. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is we'll do my ER challenge first, and then we'll finish with the baby shower savings challenge. So we are putting $15 in here. So 10 and 15. And let's see, do we have a 15 to, oh yeah, we have plenty of 15s. It's actually going to be my first 15 I'm coloring in. I've colored in some 5s and some 10s, but not a 15. I woke up on January 1st and decided this was going to be a savings challenge. So I had 0 plans to do this challenge, but I have not saved in my emergency fund for over 2 years. So anything's better than nothing. Let's see what we have here. 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, and 205. My kind of mental goal was to have 500 by the end of this year, and I am almost on pace. I'm $45. I need to have $45 more in by the end of June to be on pace to hit that 500 if we keep up at the same pace that we've been going. Okay, last but definitely not least, again, we have the baby shower, and $5 is going into there, and we will be coloring in our last little baby. And we have 50, 100, 120, and 125. And I'm going to set that aside right there. And then I am pulling this out. And I think I added the rest of my challenges for the year already. Cat challenge is coming up in January of 2027, which I might change. It's way too soon to really be thinking about 2020. I mean, kind of. I like to have a savings challenge come up every year. So I guess I can always switch that out for something. If I decide I want to start supporting other budgeters. So I pulled some new savings challenges from budgeters that have supported me, like Budget with Elma and then the Grounded Dollar. And so I think I'm going to switch out that cat one for a different budgeters savings challenge. But anyways, that's done. So now we have this $150. Just kidding. It's $125. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I have started my baby shower video because I wanted to make sure I was on pace or if I needed to save more. And so I had gone through, and in that video, I listed out all the money I was going to need, which is going to be $125. 20 is going to be going to Amazon, and then 105 is going to IHG. Okay, so we are going to be stuffing my credit card payment tracker now that we know how much that we need to put on each credit card. So first and foremost, we have to get my credit card payment tracker binder out, and we'll do IHG first because it's coming out here. Not coming out. It's just up first. Sorry, I was thinking about I need to pay off my whole balance because I want to do once a quarter. I like to do a reset where all my credit cards are 0, and then I can go in and balance out all my accounts easier without having to try to figure out how much money is still sitting in my account that hasn't been paid and this, that, and the other. So I'm getting ready to do that in my week 3 of May's vlog. So we are adding $105. So this is going to be baby shower plus 105. And that should give us $31.89 towards this payment. So 1,000, 2,000, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 50, 29, 29, 50, 3,000, 30, 50, 30, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 30, 100, and 2, 4. Okay, it's been a few moments later. I cash condensed. I was like, how do I have an extra $15? And then I look over and I see this beautiful little baby 5 over here, which means I pulled the 20 instead of the 5. I pulled 120 instead of 105. So let's do it this way. I should have 20 going to Amazon and 105 going to IHG. So there should be 3189 here. Jeez Louise, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87, 88, and 3189. Wow, it's amazing how easy the maths when you put the right dollar amounts in the payment tracker. Okay, moving on to Amazon. Now that we have our $20 there for Amazon. So we are adding 20. So that would be 118. And that is for May extra. Nope, this is the baby shower. Know where I got that from, but okay. So we should have 118 here. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 117, and 118. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Thank you for bearing with me while I was on the struggle bus. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me today. I greatly appreciate you following along with my journey and interacting with my videos and doing all the things. If you've been enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you along for the journey. And if you like this video, please like it below and leave me a comment and let me know how your week is going, how your month is going, how your extra duty or side hustles are going, all of the things. I want to hear all about your May and how amazing it is, because I hope each and every one of you are having an amazing month. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye.